Tracy, thanks for joining us. I know when we talked to you this time last year, you were kind of recapping a difficult year for you. You vowed you wanted to come back better this year and play better. Now that we're headed to the final weekend of the season, I'm just curious how you would evaluate your year and your.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question one more time?
How would you? I know at this point last year, Tracy, that you were frustrated by the year that you had had. Now that you're coming to the end of this season, I'm just curious how you feel like you've played and this year has gone for you.
I definitely feel like I played much better than I did last year. Of course, it's a couple of things that I, of course, obviously got better at, and I learned from last year and from this year. And honestly, I just want to continue to get better. That's my main focus and main objective right now is just to continue to grow with this coaching staff, continue to grow with this new group of guys that I got surrounding me, and just continue to try to build, like I said, a foundation. And one thing I've been saying all year is we've been trying to establish a foundation. That's something I want to be a part of. So, I just been trying to do the best and be the best person I could possibly be.
You're obviously going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Have you given much consideration to your future here in Detroit?
Like I said, I want to be a part of this tradition that's been started here. But at the end of the day, that's not up to me. Honestly, I'm here just to do what I do best and do my job. And, that's for the upstairs and for my agents to decide. So as far as in that, I let them handle that, and I control what I control, and that's by making plays on the field.
Have those talks started at all, or is that more of an off-season thing for you?
Again, I ain't worried about none of that. I'm trying to finish this season, and then at the end of the year, we'll start worrying about that. Because right now, I'm still a Detroit Lion as far as I'm concerned. So I'm worried about the Packers.
Fair enough. Thanks, Tracy.
All good.
Dave.
Tracy, another free agent question or two, so I apologize. But, it's not something that, we go through or the normal human goes through where you're sort of on the verge of having a major payday like this. You know what I mean? Are you nervous, anxious? How do you sort of, what emotions are you dealing with as you sort of, have this uncertain future ahead?
Well, as far as a major payday, that sounds nice. I didn't think about it in that aspect. Like I said, I don't really think about that. I control what I control. I'm a firm believer in life is 10% what happens to you, 90% how you respond. So when that time comes, I will worry about responding. But right now, that time is not here. Right now, like I said, I got to focus on playing and finish off this season healthy. That's my main objective. Because if I finish off this season healthy, then I start worrying about the next steps. I can't let the league pass me by. You know what I mean? You get to worry about the next week, next day, next month. Then, you miss what's ahead of you. So I don't want to miss what's in front of me right now.
Fair, but it is life-changing money potentially, so you haven't thought about that. You haven't talked with your family about that. Nothing that.
It's definitely a big blessing, of course. Like I said, for me, I already got family members that's already kind of had that establishment with Slay. So, as far as in that, just in the same way, them boys kind of guided me in the right way. So as far as in that, like I said, I got to control what I control, and then, like I said, the money gonna come. And who's to say it's not coming right now? So
yeah.
It's going to be, worst case scenario is going to be as middle as March. So, like I said, one thing I got to do is I got to go have another good game and stay healthy.
Right. Make more money, I guess. What advice did Slay and Justin give you about this whole process, if anything?
Same thing I just said. Control what I control. Don't get too caught up in worry about signing the bag after the season. When the season's still going, don't worry about, those little things. Because like I said, everything going to take care of itself, So I got to continue to go out here and just put out good film.
Yeah. And, you did say that you obviously wanted to be a part of this, the foundation that you guys are building. So I was curious what, Dan told us, and he said he referenced this to you guys, right? That we're in the Arctic Ocean right now, but we're going to the Caribbean, right? There's better days ahead. And I'm wondering what you saw to buy in so wholeheartedly to this. Was there a moment, a thing that Dan did or something that happened this year where you said, despite the record, we're on the right track?
My coaching staff. I love my coaching staff. Shit. Dan, I love playing for Dan. I love playing for AG, and I love playing for AP. Those guys, man, they take care of me, and I've gotten better because of those guys. Since they've gotten here, I've seen massive improvements in my game, and mentally, physically, and as a man, So at the end of the day, that's why I would stay and play for them. Now, the business aspect of it, we don't control that. Like I said, that's out of my hands. But I love this coaching staff. You know, I love this locker room. I love the group of men that surround me. You know what I mean? Like I said, unfortunately, we didn't have the season that we wanted, but next year I vow that we would be much better for sure.
And just last thing is, how much different is that feeling right now, what you just said about the coaching staff and wanting to play for it, and that being a big part of why you want to be here, than maybe, you know, how you ended up feeling at the end of last season?
It's night and day, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, that it's self-explanatory. It's just night and day. I mean, like I said, you know, last year was a very bad year for me with all the things that I was dealing with. But this year, you know, I was just able to play football and focus on, like I said, being a better human being. I didn't have to worry about all the mental gymnastics and the whole nine. So that was the great thing.
Right. Hey, Trace, appreciate all your time and sure good luck with everything ahead too.
I appreciate y'all so much. I thank y'all.
John, last one.
Hey, Tracy, good afternoon.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing very well, thanks. Just to kind of piggyback off of what Dave asked, I know the business sense of wanting to stay with the coaches and things like that, but as a potential free agent, what gives you hope that the Lions are going to turn it around to become a winning organization just based off of the history, when you can look around the league and maybe potentially pick and choose to already go to an established winner? What gives you hope that this is going to turn around to the point where you can actually meet some goals on the field to become a winner?
Because I believe in my coaches. I believe in what's being built here. I believe in everything that's going around me is only for the up and it's for the better. So that's what gives me that, like I said, that positive hope and that, I guess, like I said, hope. That's what gives me that assurance. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to say it right. You know what? We're going to leave it at that. I don't want to mess up the word.
No doubt. Then I just want to ask then about your relationship with AG. What's it been like working with him this year, and how he can take your game to the next level, and if you do end up staying with Detroit?
AG's kind of like that uncle that there's that uncle that always watches your back when you're young, and he's always gonna look out for you, but he's gonna tell your ass when you're wrong. But that's AG. AG is gonna always tell me when I'm wrong, but he's gonna love me. He's gonna love me in his own way. But hey, yeah, and you know, it's like I said, it's a great feeling to know that I got a coaching staff that backs me up, supports what I do, supports my, I guess you could say, decisions or suggestions. And yeah, you know, I can't ask for much better, honestly. Can't ask for much better. And like you said, to go to a winning team, who's to say I go to the winning team and don't like the coaching staff or don't like the teammates, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, I just, like I said, I'm enjoying every bit of what I'm here and everything I'm doing right now. And so I live every day, day by day.
Appreciate you, Tracy. Thanks.
All good, John.
Hey, Trace, before you get going, we have one other thing to say here. We just want to let you know that, you know, on behalf of all the media here in Detroit, you were our Good Guy Award winner this year from the Pro Football Writers Association for, you know, your willingness to talk, your honesty, and, you know, and talking about difficult subjects. And so we just wanted to say thank you for your time. I mean, typically there's a plaque, I think, that comes with that. We're obviously not in person to give it to you. And shoot, I think we had to send them to Darius Slay and a couple other guys when they won it. But just on behalf of everyone on this call and the whole Detroit media, we just wanted to say thank you for, you know, for your help and helping us do our job this season.
Well, I definitely appreciate that, David. And I appreciate y'all for accepting me for who I am and just allowing me to be me. That's just the main thing. I'm always going to come up here and be myself. You know, I don't ever try to be nobody that I'm not. And, you know, that's just what it is. Stay true to yourself. And that's always what it comes down to. But like I said, man, that's a huge honor for me. So I definitely appreciate that. You know, real talk. That means a lot. Yeah, well, we appreciate it. And again, good luck with everything that lies ahead for you. Man, thank y'all so much. Y'all enjoy y'all day, all right? Happy New Year's, by the way, everybody.